Rose?
Yes, Pooh.
What's that you're reading?
The Tao of Pooh by Benjamin Hoff.
The what of Pooh?
The Tao of Pooh.
Oh. Do you talk about books on the moving picture box?
Oh, you mean my YouTube channel on the internet?
Yes, that.
Well, no. My channel is kind of all over the place. It's a work in progress. But, I mean, I've done a few movie reviews, and this is going to be a review, so it kind of fits in. Plus, I just really enjoy this book. I definitely think it has a lot of important things to say, and I want to share those things with other people.
Oh, I see. Well, sharing is a nice thing to do, especially sharing happy things. Is it happy things?
The book, it teaches us how to find happiness, essentially, so yes.
Well, that's good then.
I think so too.
Hello, I'm Rose. I want to keep this review relatively short and simple, considering a big element of Taoism, as I've learned, is the beauty of simplicity and keeping things uncomplicated. So, The Tao of Pooh is a nonfiction book written by Mr. Benjamin Hoff. It was published in 1982, and considering it's a philosophical book, I don't expect many people to have heard about it, which is a shame, because not only does this book have a lot of positive wisdom to share, the author is the narrator of this book and he interacts with characters from Winnie the Pooh. I've loved Winnie the Pooh since I was a child, but honestly, this book gave me a new perspective and appreciation for our simple bear, Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear is so freaking endearing in this book. I felt like my heart was going to burst, but in a good way. I first read this book when I was about 14 years old, and I just recently reread this book twice to be specific, and I'm very glad that I did. It's a relatively short book. It's 158 pages. It's an easy read. It's easy to follow, which makes sense because, as I just stated, Taoism is about simplifying things. The Tao of Pooh is, to quote Wikipedia, an introduction to the Eastern belief system of Taoism for Westerners. If I, a Westerner, had to give a few simple bullet points on Taoism, I would say 1, it's about being compassionate to yourself and to others. 2, stop and smell the roses. 3, find the positives in life. 4, understanding your inner nature, meaning understanding yourself, and so knowing your strengths and weaknesses and how to work with them and not against them. 5, learning to truly care for yourself, for others, and taking care of the world around us. And to expand just a little bit on that, Taoism teaches us that the earth already has rules and laws in place. We just need to follow them instead of constantly pushing against them as we humans love to do, often in negative ways. Just take a look outside the window. Now, these 5 points certainly don't cover everything there is to know about Taoism. I'm giving you a taste, the essence, if you will, about Taoism. I do want to note that sprinkled throughout the book, the author does continue to touch on Confucianism and Buddhism to juxtapose those teachings/religions against Taoism. He gives us just enough information on both practices to give us a better understanding of Taoism, and for me, he succeeded. If I may, Confucianism is essentially about keeping alive the old and ancient ways, and to accomplish this, boy, there are a lot of rules. Thus, not keeping things simple like Taoism. Buddhism is about reaching nirvana to leave behind attachments. Taoism, on the other hand, is about living in the here and now and appreciating what the earth already provides us. Hopefully that made sense. Now, I do want to share a little enlightening part on page 128. To quote, "From caring comes courage. We might add that from it also comes wisdom. It's rather significant, we think, that those who have no compassion have no wisdom. Knowledge, yes. Cleverness, maybe. Wisdom, no. A clever mind is not a heart. Knowledge doesn't really care. Wisdom does. We also consider it significant that cor, the Latin word for heart, is the basis for the word courage. I just love that. I love that. Yes. Something else that the author touches on throughout the book is that essentially the way us humans are using the earth around us it's leading to a path of destruction. Gentle reminder, this was published in 1982, so that was 37 years ago, and he's right. Because we are very close to living in a dystopian world, and I don't know about you, but that is terrifying. Yep, just thinking about all the issues that are going around in the world, or even just in your country, is daunting. Yes, and perhaps you may be thinking like Frodo in the Two Towers, like, what's the point? Well, as Samwise Gamgee stated, that there is some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. In summary, this book is very much about finding the positives in life and being positive, so I highly recommend it. Now, I would like to leave you with a little song from the very end of the book, which was written by our dear silly old bear, Winnie the Pooh. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. TTFN, ta-ta for now.
To know the way we go, the way we do, the way we do, the things we do, it's all there in front of you. But if you try too hard to see, you'll only become confused. I am me and you are you, as you can see. But when you do the things that you can do, you will find the way, and the way will follow you.